Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty empire of Onion, and this is RimWorld. You guys can't hear the desktop audio, can you? That's it, how's it going? I can hear it. My stupid headphones came apart the other day. If I can hear it, you guys should be able to hear it. It's got to be OBS's issue. I had it set up yesterday so that it would work. Oh, let's see. Yeah, the output device is correct. There. I thought the output device was correct. Apparently I have two different Realtek audio devices. Even though I've never plugged speakers into this PC of any kind, except my headphones. Weird. Ugh, we got a bunch of people with, what's it, plague? Flu? Immunity is pretty good. Yeah. They're overtaking it. Chambers is a little bit close. So's Lauren. Oh, Pacer is very close. Who was my good doctor? I think it was either Velma or what's her name? Hannah. Yeah. Hannah's literally a paramedic. Cannot romance. How tired is she? Oh, she's almost fully rested. Should probably pace her first, because she's the furthest behind. Here we go. Oh, man. I was all nicely rested and felt pretty great like 3 hours ago, and then all of a sudden I drank a little bit of coffee and my stomach was like, nope. Now I don't even want to continue drinking my coffee. Which is one of the main things that I enjoy about the mornings. Ugh. Can't do it now. Maybe here in a minute. I should have known there was something wrong, because whenever I first woke up I was kind of hungry. And I'm almost never hungry in the mornings. So I was like, oh, I'll have some fruit. Had some grapes and strawberries and stuff, and a nice light breakfast. And then I had what? Like four sips of coffee? Sick. No! Beatrice, what the hell? You idiot, fool child. Who else is awake and alive? Punch him. Beat him up. Sally, hurry. What the hell, Sally? Why are you running around like a fool? Alright, go tend yourselves. Sally, what the hell are you doing? Taking the cooler. Yeah, this is not supposed to be a gathering spot, Beatrice. This is not where you belong. Are they dying? Oh, it's mostly bruises and stuff. Stupid. Beatrice, you idiot. I hate you. You're the worst. What kind of fool goes in there and just takes bricks out of the wall of the prison? If I had things lined up and ready for it, then fine. What a fool. Dunce and Cyber Zombie, hello. Welcome. Try to catch me a bit later? No problem, Bad Set. No problem. It's your bedtime? Do we really not have any prepared meals? And I'm pretty sure that the Itacan don't care that much about raw meat, but I'm pretty sure they're upset about raw food, yeah. And that didn't fill them up, like, at all. We've got a little bit of corn and a couple of taters coming in, but I mean, why the hell didn't they give them packaged meals? I don't understand this game anymore. Stupid. Wild Heel Root. Oh, it's a baby plant. I've not ever seen it look like that before. I thought it always just sprung up as like a tiny version of this same sprite. Yeah, there's another one. I'd noticed that before. That's odd. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some hunting or something. We're low on food. Sure. We'll blow up the boomalopes, who cares? Where are they at? Are they all hanging out in the same place? Because that could get pretty crazy. I think they do, don't they? Are they all herded up? Yep. Pretty much. No, there's some more over here somewhere. What? You're a rhinoceros. Yeah, all the boomalopes are down there, I think. Madness. Already? Like right away? How close are we? Alright, Velma. You're gonna have to run. How many of them? Just the one? Good. Run! Ah! Boom. Put out the fire. Take the corpse. There we go. Now you can do whatever the heck you want. It doesn't matter if this place burns down. Shoot the close one. You fool. %10 chance. Freaking very first boomalope we tried to hunt wanted to revenge on us. It's terrible. Foolish. And now it'll probably start raining soon. Cyber Zombie. Did I finish with Dragon's Dogma 2? What's going to be in that spot now? We're playing New Game Plus. I never saw the Sphinx. I don't know how I missed it, because it seemed to be like I thought it was a main part of the game that it was impossible to bypass, but apparently not. I never saw the Sphinx. Can you tell me something? Sure. If it's about the Wakestone shard, I know already. But I'm not sure if it's the first character or the character in the current playthrough that you gotta keep track of it. Is this broken? No, it's working. I thought there was a red thing in there. So yeah, we might play it again. We'll see. I've been super inconsistent and kind of all over the place lately. Even before the family reunion and stuff. Just kind of out of whack. I was meant to keep trying to talk to the Seneschal at the throne party. That would send you to the actual Dragon's Dogma 2. Oh. Okay. So I thought it felt a little anticlimactic there at the end. There was still like a quarter of the game to go? Oh my god. I believe you. It's not even freezing in here. Did I ever turn this down? Yeah. So we may need a second cooler in here. Yeah, it seemed a bit odd that it would end so soon. And then the fact that it threw me back into the dragon fight, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Why am I back in the dragon fight? There must be more to it than I realize. In the game, you have to keep hassling people to get information? Yeah. The blue guy is one of those at the ending? Oh my god. That's annoying. I really dislike that. I feel like they probably could have done better on that. Or made it more obvious, you know? Yeah, it's fine the way that it is, but they could have done better to telegraph what the issue was. To let you know that there was more to be done. Yeah, I did feel like it was kind of a lackluster ending. And now that I know I haven't actually achieved the ending, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see a lot of ways that they could have done better on it, but I still enjoyed the game. Just playing it and stuff like that, but now I can see a lot of ways where it could have been improved. Creativity. Work frenzy for 3.5 days, but she's in bed with the flu. How much longer? He's only 10% ahead right now? Why have they not been tended? I saw people in here with medicine a second ago. Why are they not tended to? Wow. Pacer is really having a rough time recovering. She's like, what, within 6%? Yeah. %, 10 quality. I might have to preach health at her. Because Pago isn't even tended, and he's already almost 20% ahead. Stupid. Lane. Don't go to bed until everybody's tended to, okay? I know you're not a very good doctor, but it apparently doesn't matter because Pago is way up there in healing. Next time, make sure to also keep the pawn happy. It'll be super important. Okay. I will.
I have you now.
Member for 17 months. Oh my god. That's crazy. It's weird to me when I think about it, and I've realized that I've been making YouTube videos and streams for like 5 years. It's stupid. It doesn't feel like that long. But at the same time, it feels like I've always been doing this. Probably because I've always played video games. 17 months. That's so good. Thank you. It's so weird thinking about how many people from so many different places in the world that have seen my content and stuff. Like, what? This doesn't make sense. I'm glad and I appreciate every single one, but that just, it blows my mind. It's crazy to think about. That's a lot of the reason why I feel super guilty whenever I skip a stream. Because I know you guys can just go watch somebody else or whatever, and it's probably not that big of a deal to you, but I feel responsible. Like yesterday, I was absolutely certain that I was gonna stream some more Dragon's Dogma or Project Zomboid or something yesterday, and man, it just didn't happen. I got too comfortable and I laid back down, and then boom, I was asleep for a couple of hours, and then I woke up and I would open up YouTube and it was like Serenity reaction video, and I was like, yeah, please. Yeah. Or Firefly, actually. Because it was the TV show, not the movie. So I pretty much watched Firefly twice last night. And Serenity once. Through reaction videos. I'm pretty sure I have the DVD somewhere, Serenity, but not the Firefly show. I only had that pirated back in the day. Pacer, you really need to be in bed rest. I guess she's like 7% ahead now. It's not terrible. The flu isn't that bad in this game. It just takes forever to get them over it. Like, they recover from plague faster, which doesn't make any sense to me. But I don't know, because I've never had the plague. I have had the flu before. And it sucks. But even still, it only takes a couple of days for me to get over it, usually. I think the longest I've ever been sick is about a week. And that was mostly my own fault. Because I wasn't taking care of myself while I was trying to recover. No, I wasn't trying to recover. I just kept, lived my normal life. I felt terrible the entire time. Which isn't miles different from, you know, every day, but that's a lie. I felt pretty great this morning. I don't know why eating a little fruit and having some coffee made my stomach turn, but it did. Now I feel better now. Otherwise I wouldn't be streaming. And I think I'm even going to try to have some more coffee. It's getting cold by now, but should be alright. Big hearts? That's right. That's right. Beatrice, why are you... Why are you coloring in the freezer, and why did you viciously insult Sally's mother's fashion knowledge? How dare you, child? What a brat. Rename her to Bratatress. Releasing the prisoners? Cursing out Sally's mother's fashion sense? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to throw her in prison here in a minute. Bet. Enslave the child. But seriously, Beatrice, you shouldn't be in the freezer. It's not good for you. Is she gonna get hypothermia? She's fine. She'll be alright. Is it super hot in here? No. In fact, it's almost 30 degrees cooler than outside. Even this huge area with the one cooler it's plenty. Which I guess we're trying to cut the temperature down to a third in here, so I guess it makes sense that it would need 2 coolers. Alex over here just chilling. He doesn't care. 59% only? I'm gonna use up all of my medicine. The stupid flu. I hate it. I feel like I sound really cranky today, but I'm actually, like I said, I'm not in a bad mood or anything. Just feeling sassy, I guess. Oh my god. Winklein, how dare you be recruited? Stop. Get him out of here. You are cranky sounding, you old geezer? I knew it. I knew it. Even before I started cussing out Beatrice for releasing the prisoners, I was like, I feel like I sound like a cranky old man today. And I don't mean to. I'm in a relatively average mood. I'm not angry or anything. Oh! Wrecked him. Is he gonna burn to death? Explode? Oh no. Oh my god, Lane. Don't do it! That was so close. She was in, like, exactly the one tile that she needed to be in to, escape that. No! Extinguish yourself! No! Go here. Alright. Velma, put yourself out, you fool. I really despise that a lot. You would think after, 10 years of developing the game, they would have found out a way to put themselves out. It's not that hard. I've only been on fire a couple of times, and it took me like less than 5 minutes to put myself out. Probably less than even 1 minute. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to douse a fire that's on you. It's not that crazy. You might be back later if you don't fall asleep. No problem. Cyber Zombie. Take care. If you do fall asleep, rest well. Velma, you're gonna catch on fire while trying to heal yourself from being on fire. Don't burn up yet. No, don't eat it. I'm pretty sure I accidentally told her to eat it. Hold it. Beatrice, how did you even catch on fire? How are you so stupid? Oh my god. She's the worst child. Why were you even out here? Are you set to hunt? She is. Beatrice, go home. Go to bed. You fool. I got enough problems with the friggin' flu. I do need to get Winkelin set up with his garbage. What does that sound? Oh, I think I need to oil my fan. Probably a 1 on that too. What level of cooking skill do they have? Level 2? Okay. They could at least butcher creatures so that we always have somebody who's able to cook. That'd be alright. And then he doesn't have a gun right now, so he can't hunt. I was thinking he was a melee character anyways. Nice, terrible at fighting, but he has more melee skill than shooting. He's an actor. Oh. How adorable. Okay. Yeah, plant cutting. Okay. That'll do. Bad said. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Lurking before you go to bed. Oh, goodness. I don't know if I'm just gassy or what, but holy cow. I'd rather it not be that. Oh no. Who died? Who's dead? Taoist. Hey, cutie. Alex, hello. You're not in this game? That's right. Unsubscribing? Oh my god. How dare you? Pago Chambers, go to bed. Go home. It's not a home zone anymore. You don't need to put the fire out. It'll probably rain in a little while anyway. It's fine. Here you go. Toodle strudel, how about that? You could be a dog man. How about this? Toodle strudel. I'm kidding. Yeah, besides Alex, the pigman and the dogman are the only two man-mans. Everybody else is a lady. You're totally welcome to pick one, but I don't know if you want to be a dogman or a pigman. Off fire again. Pacer, go to bed. Quit. Nobody cares about the ambrosia. I'm just gonna delete this entire zone. Hell with it. Sick of it. Sick of dealing with it. Don't consume the boomalope. Butcher it, you fool. You love werewolves. Oh, you do want to be the dogman. Okay. He's our newest member. 63 years old. He's actually in good health, except for the bad back. Pay no attention to this because he tried to escape earlier. We had to put him down. Taoist Dragon. Accept it. And you'll try to escape again. You're a fully recruited member of the colony. You can't escape. It's not possible. It can't happen, right? Cost coolness has made you no longer have horsework on Tuesdays now. Oh my god. On Tuesdays? It's Monday right now. It's Monday afternoon. It's Tuesday for him, though. Impossible. That's just a lie that Australians tell people. And New Zealanders. We're actually all on the same time zone. But, some people get confused, I guess. I guess sometimes people get confused. And think they're in the future or something. Silly. Madness. Did it actually burn up all the ambrosia? It's working on it. This does make me a little bit sad, but we'll be alright. Made you sad. You only have horse work Monday now and horse riding on Thursdays. Oh my goodness. My face is a lie that Australians tell. Oh my god. You started work again and it made you sad? I agree. Work is the worst. It sucks. The last big vacation you have for a while? Yeah. A psychiatrist. That's got to be a really cool job. I like helping people work out their problems. It's fun. Good hours but bad money? Oh man, it's hard to find the right balance there. Pacer, what? Why are you guys not in hospital beds? Beatrice, why the hell are you in a hospital bed? 10%. Oh, Chambers is almost immune. Less than 20% to go. Never a forever job. I don't remember ever having a forever job. It was always like seasonal work or something like that. Like lifeguarding or even lawn care. You can find things to do all year round, but it's not actually what I guess people would think about as regular work. Because there's always a chance that'll be a week or two where you don't have anything to do. Or 3. I think the longest time I was able to take off work was a month. That's because there was just nothing to do. It was too cold. Using magic to make Taoist Dragon job give him all the money? Oh my god. By forever job you mean a career? Yeah. I could have made the lawn maintenance stuff into a career, but what happened? In fact, that was my plan until my truck got sabotaged. I was pretty upset about that. Never does hauling. Taoist bring this never does hauling. Oh yeah. Like the 2 out of 3 dudes in the entire colony that can't haul anything, and of course they're the ones that I clicked on. Fools. Foolish. It's alright. Maybe Sally will take care of all of it. Try to get all this meat in the cooler so it doesn't rot. Crazy. I guess the alternative is to have the butcher table in the freezer. But the freezer isn't even enclosed anymore because we don't... I don't know if we don't have the components or what. No, it's got all of the resources in there. It just needs to be built. build this. You dummy. I actually think it's pretty interesting how many people sleep on some careers that are less glamorous. Because, like, yeah, lawn work is kind of physically taxing and stuff. Sometimes the weather isn't very nice. But for real, there's few jobs that are quite as easy. If you're, you know, acclimated to that kind of thing. I've been taking care of lawns since I was old enough to push a mower. So I'm used to it. I would never consider myself a professional until 10 years ago or something like that. Because it was nothing that I ever wanted to do for a living. But once I was working pretty much full-time lawn maintenance, I got pretty good at it. What? Did Beatrice just instantly get naked whenever she grew up? I think she did. Yep. She did. Bam! Instantly naked. Smithing and research. 13. Oh, I wonder which skill I'm gonna pick for her passion. Oh, I wonder. What am I gonna do? Great memory is actually really good. Neurotic is okay because it increases the work speed, but that mental break threshold being so low is kind of annoying. So we'll go with great memory. Alright. And now instantly I'm going to arrest her. Come here, Beatrice. You're getting converted, you fool. Now she's really going to want to help the prisoners escape. Convert her. She's not allowed in our colony as an adult with the wrong belief system. You're about to get told. Oh yeah, all of the ambrosia is gone. Well, that's that. Can't really do much about that now. Kill him. Wreck him. Velma, you suck. We're supposed to be super soldiers. I can't even get regular, decent soldiers. They're all terrible at fighting. Cost time and work environment? True, true. Yeah, there's always the market dynamics of supply and demand and stuff, so. Poor little Kinko. It's like if you're trying to be a lawn care person in a small town with like 90 different lawn care persons, it's going to be hard to find customers. The only good thing about it is that lawn care folk don't usually last very long. They either give up or they find something better or whatever. Or it's not cost effective because they keep having to do repairs and stuff like that. Which is pretty much what happened to me. I wasn't making enough money for my truck to break down 3 times in a couple of months. And I had like 6 months of rent saved up, and it was all just eaten up right away. Sucks. As a neurosurgeon, you could work like 2 days a year and make a few $100,000 a year. That's true. That's true. Would rather have a job you could work maybe once or twice a week or even a month and still have things paid? Yeah. Yeah. Which it wasn't that bad. The little town that I was in, the cost of living was really low. I was living in low-income housing in the first place. Like, small apartments or whatever. It's probably part of the reason why my health is so terrible, because there was this black mold all over the walls and stuff like that. Like, they did try to keep the place up a little bit, but they only had the one maintenance guy for like 3 or 4 different apartment complexes, and then, you know, you can't deep clean all of that stuff all the time. I clean up as much as I could, but if it's inside the walls, there's not much you can do about that. And black mold is no joke. But that's part of the reason why it was low-income housing, I imagine. It was in a nice part of town. Like, it was almost right downtown. I could walk to every single point of interest in the entire place within a couple of minutes. In fact, I lived there without a vehicle of any kind for 5 or 6 years, something like that. I had a bike. I had a bike. You like more academic jobs? Yeah, yeah. I'd like to get more into that kind of a thing. It's like I feel like the video editing and streaming and stuff like that is somewhat academic, but it's definitely not physical work, that's for sure. Let's try Devil Strain until I can come to my senses and figure out something better to do. Simple and don't need much? Me too. Me too. The downside to living cheaply... What do you mean? The health stuff stinks. Yeah, I see. I see what you mean now. Yeah, we got a, I want to say a house passed down to us after my grandmother passed away, but it was always our house. It was not where I was born, but I was raised there for most of my life. And, man, those things are expensive to keep up. Like, my mom pretty much works full-time just to make sure that the place is maintained. And we have a renter. They finally turned out to be decent folk as well, which is good. Because we had a really terrible renter right before my grandmother passed away. And that's part of the reason why it's been a full-time job trying to keep the place up. Because they trashed the place. It was pretty awful. And since we live like an hour away from the house, it wasn't much we could do about it, you know. We didn't know what was going on. Because if my grandmother knew what those folks were doing there, they wouldn't have been there as long as they were. Passive income is not easy to come by. I think that's most people's dreams, you know? To be able to just live simply. Some people do love to be extravagant, but I feel like most people probably prefer just to exist. Basic amenities, you know, not be hungry, roof over the head kind of a thing. I feel like that's the way most people are. But I might be wrong. You think most people just want to live? Yeah. Yeah, me too. I'm pretty much fine with almost nothing. So long as I've got food and electricity and that kind of stuff, I'm fine. I could even do without electricity, but I wouldn't enjoy it. But I could do it. It's like even whenever we went to visit my dad's folks, they don't have a lot of like electronics and stuff. Like they watch TV and they have a computer in the front room that I think they look at once a month. Besides that, it's always like outdoor activities or card games, board games, stuff like that they play. Which is fine, because all that stuff is a lot of fun, but... Becoming too expensive to afford basic needs? Yeah, yeah. It's even to the point, like, we have the technology and the ability to provide everybody with, like, complete healthcare, food, water, clothes, housing. We have more empty houses than homeless people. It's stupid. It's stupid for Americans to have to live the way that they do. There shouldn't be a single homeless person in America. Or any other first world country, for that matter. Or any country, for that matter. Like, we've been at a point, for my entire life, that most common people could live better than the kings of, like, medieval times. It's crazy. Better medicine, more amenities. All kinds of exotic foods and spices and stuff like that. Like, riches that people of the old world would never dream of, you know? And we could provide that for everybody if we just applied the resources the right way. But it's not going to happen like that. Because people love status and money and renown and all that kind of stuff. And that's the hilarious thing, is that it's such a small portion of the population that are like that. The vast majority of folk, like you say, just want to live. We just want to not have to worry about our next meal, you know? But there's still folk who go hungry and sleep in a ditch and all that kind of stuff. It's stupid. It should never have gotten that way, and it annoys the hell out of me, if you couldn't tell. It's humanity's own fault, but it still annoys the hell out of me. The way resources are applied is really bad, I agree. Yeah. It's incredibly wasteful. Just because a fruit or vegetable isn't aesthetically pleasing, they don't want it in the grocery store? Like, what? Are you serious? Like, no, if it's diseased or, you know, rotten or something like that, throw it out, but if it just looks funny, sell that. Cheap. So dumb. So dumb. And then even all the resources put into like packaging and stuff like that, because everybody buys everything online now. So stuff's constantly having to be shipped here and there and back and forth, and ugh, it's terrible. It's really wasteful. Which I'm even being a bit wasteful in this little colony here, because I've got all these meals sitting around on the ground with no preservatives. I guess I probably ought to put some in here. Meals, but not packaged survival meals. Okay. Oh, man. The bad thing about it, too, is that I don't think it's going to get better until it gets a lot worse. And that's the sad thing. I have already seen online people panicking because people are selling huge amounts of shares on the market and stuff. So I guess they probably expect there to be another collapse or something. Like, who was it? A guy who owns tons of shares in Bank of America, and there was some other company that's well known. They were selling off all their stuff. Yeah, riots and stuff, yeah. Yep. If we don't do a full-blown revolution, but I don't think anybody's organized enough to do that. I think the riots and the chaos is what's going to actually take place. Because once again, we have the resources, we have the means to organize and make things better, but folk just refuse to do it. They're too busy trying to live their own lives. How many bricks do I have? Do we even know how to make armor? I don't think we do. We can make flak vests. Who all needs one? Like 4, 5 people? Oh, we don't have cloth. That's right. That's what always holds me back on the dang armor. It's kind of dumb to me. We can make clothes out of every single kind of leather and textile available, but to make flak armor you have to have cloth. Strictly cloth. Nothing else. You can't use leather, you can't use devil strand, none of it. Which are just regular textiles. It's like I was talking about earlier. This game's been out for 10 years, 15 years, something like that, at least. How old is this game? Yeah, that's that old story about people who don't pay attention to history end up repeating it and stuff. It's pretty easy to see the patterns emerge if you just pay a little bit of attention. But like I said, people are too busy trying to survive. 2018, really? It must have been in, like, alpha way before that, though. Because I was playing this in college. And I graduated college in, like, 2008. 2009, something like that? So yeah, I've been playing this game for like 10 years or more. 10, 12 years, something like that. Crazy. So I graduated high school in 2005? And I only went to a 2-year college and stayed for an extra semester for certificate. So yeah, like 2008, 2009, I was playing this game back then. I had it pirated, but still. Scrub? A lie? What are you talking about? What are you saying? 2008, you say, yeah. You were already a doctor by then? Oh my god. That sounds about right. I believe you. No. 2011, really? Oh my god. 2012. That's crazy. Oh, it was supposed to be 2011. You stood back in the first grade? There you go. It does happen. I didn't have to get held back because I never actually went to a real school. I was homeschooled my entire life. So I got lucky. There was plenty of days when I would go into my room and just play with Legos when I was supposed to be doing math. And I would just change the date on the book, on the work page. Plenty of days. Terrible. Don't tell my mom. No, she found out. She was not happy about that. You were almost homeschooled? Yeah, I don't want to say we mostly did it for religious purposes, but that was a big influence, at least. My parents were mortified that they were talking about abortion in school. There was some other big subject that was hot at the time that people were up in arms about, but I can't remember now what it was. Just because it was basically nothing of any import. But of course people freak out about the simplest stuff. Like, I don't much agree with abortion, but I understand that there's medical reasons why sometimes it's necessary, you know, to keep a person alive or something. It seems a bit controversial because, you know, why should the baby die for the woman to live? But, I mean, if they both die, then, you know, whose fault is it then? Who knows? I don't think it should just be like an elective thing. It's like, I know it's inconvenient for me to have a child. Well, there's ways to prevent that. I apparently never had to worry about that, so it's fine. Not just because I'm a dude, but for other reasons. I've never seen the huge benefit of these LTEX clothes. I've only had like 2 or 3 psychic colonists here and there. But I've never gotten a ton of use out of them. Just part of the reason why it annoys the heck out of me that these DLC are like $30 a piece. It's stupid. They shouldn't be that expensive. Because a lot of the content that we get from the DLC are no better than some of the alpha version updates. Like, I remember when you couldn't even form a party to go across the map. Like, you could generate the planet like this. The hell is that sound? Maybe it's a game. You could generate the planet, but you couldn't go anywhere. Like, all the points of interest were there and stuff, but it didn't matter because you couldn't visit them. You couldn't do the caravan thing. Back in my day. So that was a huge update, and that was completely free. Completely free. We didn't have to pay a cent for that. Being able to walk across the entire globe. It didn't cost anything. Now I gotta pay 20 bucks for psychic powers that aren't even useful? Stupid. I love this game too much to not play it, you know? But I feel like the DLC are a waste of money, to be honest. The content's fun, don't get me wrong. It's just not worth 20 bucks a piece. Or what, they got 2 DLC now? Ideology and this one, Biotech. So you gotta buy the game 3 times pretty much. It's just excessive. I'd be fine paying like 10 bucks for the DLC or something, but not 20, 25, something like that. It's too much. You really liked your high school you went to? And middle school? Elementary wasn't great? Also think it'd be a great tragedy for a child to be raised by a mother who absolutely hates it. True, yeah. I mean, there's foster parents and stuff who aren't always much better, but you know, there's alternatives. To just get rid of it. And I'd never knock a lady for having an abortion or anything like that. In fact, my first girlfriend got one. It wasn't my kid. It was with the guy after me. Like, I don't really feel any kind of way about it. I just think that, for me personally, ideally, they'd be only done for medical purposes. You know? But hey, everybody gets to pick their own ideas. If we didn't, it'd be a pretty terrible world. We only have so many resources? Yeah, true. That's what my aunt was saying, something like 60 million babies or something like that get aborted every year. Can you imagine if they were all born? Can you imagine how many people there would be in the world? And we're already terrible at distributing resources. Now, I still don't think that it's any excuse for killing people, but people have to die eventually. You been liking the game Bad Sad's been playing, Norland? Yeah. It does look great. You don't want to spend $30 on it, though? Yeah. Understandable. That's like the standard rate for games now, it seems. Like, you have to get a very indie developer to pay less than like 20 bucks for a game. It seems like it keeps going up. It's like, geez, what's it? The standard for AAA games is like 60, 70 bucks now. They used to be the $20 games. Again, I'm an old man. I'm gonna start complaining about the way things are. I'll never be able to honestly say that I lived in the good old days. No matter how bad things get. I'm not ever going to consider it to be the good old days. Are they taking their time? Oh, yeah. I'm pretty much convinced there's no such thing as a good old days. People just have their own perceptions of what they preferred from their childhoods, you know? Obviously, as a kid, you're kind of, I don't know, naive. And so it's gonna, like, life is gonna seem more enjoyable at that time, I think. For most people, not for everybody, obviously. But that's just my opinion. Then when they get older and they understand more about the world, they realize how much it sucks. And for some reason, they think it must have been better when I was younger. Nope. No, it probably wasn't. Games are funky. We come from an era of playing games for free and only needing to buy the good ones. That's right. Yeah, there was a point when I was in college that probably 70 or 80% of the games on my computer were pirated. Don't tell anybody. I ended up buying most of them later, but... But yeah, it was a huge, huge number of pirated games. Music, movies. I don't think I bought a movie until I was, like, well out of college. No, I bought Blade Trinity whenever it came out. Because I had a huge crush on Jessica Biel. I think I was still in college when that came out. That might have even come out earlier than that. When did Blade Trinity come out? What time is it, IRL? Oh. 2004? Oh my god. Yeah, I was barely... I was just trying to graduate from high school. I didn't realize it was that old. That was 20 years ago. I knew it was an old movie, but holy cow. That's crazy. Call the police! That's right, Dunson. Found pirates. What is good anyways? That's right. Life of luxury compared to how they lived many years ago? That's right. I literally have like 2 or 3 different containers of seasonal and allspice and stuff like that. All kinds of peppers and all that good stuff. Even the richest kings in the old times couldn't do that? That's right. Had the power to talk to anyone across the globe? Exactly. Exactly. I still don't know where Dunson lives. I know he can speak Spanish. Oh my god. How many traps are they going to take? Are they Neanderthals? They must be. Yeah. Wrong button. Sally, no. What happened to your gun? Sally, where's your gun? Come take this one. Cannot equip... Oh, incapable of violence, of course. Don't shoot each other. Are you guys fleeing from danger? What the hell's wrong with you? Fight him. Shoot them. Okay, they're gone. They're pretty much gone. You have that talk with your dad often? Go through the evolution of different tools humans have created, utilized to advance, while advancing the tool too. That's right. You only had 100% pirated games? Oh my god, that's it. Iranu! The cops. Your wife who's talking about liking other women? Oh my god. What the hell? What's wrong with them? I mean, you gotta admit, though, Jessica Biel is very pretty. And that was like 20 years ago, so... I didn't even know you exist. Iranu... Taoist is gonna slap me. Oh my god. Us humans are really good at making tools, that's true. Some of us are really good about being tools. That's also true. I 100% concur. I'm a tool. How dare you? How dare you talk about my friend like that, Taoist? How dare you? Let's hurry up and eat these people. It's about time. Know how long it's been since we had a good cannibalistic snack? Way too long. I don't even have any skull spikes up. What the hell's wrong with me? I do gotta say though, watching a bunch of Firefly and Serenity last night really got me geared up for this game. The soundtracks are so similar. Space cowboy style. It's pretty good. A jackhammer. Oh my god. Ask any of the ladies you've been with. Oh my god. I can have Jessica Biel if you can have Paul Rudd. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll take that deal. Paul Rudd actually does seem like a pretty amazing person. Like IRL. I mean, funny and handsome? How dare he? How dare he? Leave some for the rest of us. Jason Momoa. I don't know much about him, but I don't know. I get why the ladies like him. I don't see the appeal. I don't like it. He comes off to me as like the preppy jock type, you know, kind of guy. With Paul Rudd being a comedian, he's funny, obviously. So he's got that going for him. Jason Momoa was just born that way. He doesn't have to do anything. It doesn't take any kind of talent or, like, skill or anything for him to be who he is. He just is himself, you know. I guess Paul Rudd is too, but I feel like humor is, takes effort. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. Isn't that the dude who can make himself bigger, Ant-Man? Yeah. Yeah, Paul Rudd is Ant-Man. You just don't want her to have him. Taoist. Selfish. Selfish. He would beat you up if you kidnapped him? I could see that, yeah. Oh, Ranu. Would love to see him get bigger as Ant-Man, of course. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure. Uh-huh. Everybody here knows. She actually meant because he's short, but, you know, it's alright. Have to tie me up so I don't leave the computer. Oh my god, I'm about to have to go get more coffee. You tied my shoes and hands. I'm not wearing any shoes. I'm barefoot right now. That's right. I forgot how much I enjoyed being barefoot until yesterday. I almost always have socks on. The only thing I don't like about being barefoot is it's loud. Because I have sticky skin and my feet like to stick to the floor. So you can hear every single step. I like being a ninja. If somebody can't tell I'm sneaking up behind them, then I'm doing it right. Stream elements, what are you doing? The last Ant-Man was the best? Aw, man. So many Ant-Mans? I've not seen... Was the last one the one, with the daughter or whatever? So there's 3 of them? It's Ant-Man, Wasp, and... I don't know what the daughter's character is called. Because I saw the first Ant-Man and Ant-Man and the Wasp. I watched those 2, and those are the only ones that I've seen so far. Ant-Man is in Deadpool? Is that Deadpool 2, or is he in the Wolverine one? Taoist is Ant-Man. Oh my god. How dare you. Okay. Technically, I only have, like, 17 more minutes to stream, but I'm gonna get coffee anyways. And we'll probably go a little bit long since I started an hour late. But I'll be right back in just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Ugh, I don't know why I'm torturing myself like this. I normally love coffee, but for some reason today it's making my stomach feel bad. I can't stop drinking it, though. Terrible. Oh, it was in Deadpool and Wolverine. They signed with Disney so they could. They got so many cameos. Heck yeah. You really want to see the new Deadpool? Might go see it tomorrow? Heck yeah. The start of it hooks you? Very good. I was pretty surprised how good both of the Deadpool movies were. Of course, Ryan Reynolds is pretty good in all of his roles. That I've seen, anyways. I didn't ever watch Green Lantern. I didn't ever watch. What was another big one that he was in that I didn't see? That video game one. Ready Player One or something like that is. I think it was called. I never watched that one. I thought he was freaking hilarious in Waiting. I watched that movie so many times in college. So many times. Like probably a unreasonable number of times. Chaos Theory? I've not even heard of that one. Deadpool is your kin? You're both Wilsons? There you go. It always cracks me up to see the DC Marvel kind of crossovers. I'm pretty sure Deathstroke was their answer to Deadpool, except he's not funny. He's very serious. I'm pretty sure his name is Slade Wilson, isn't it? Instead of Wade Wilson. Your favorite Wilson was in Castaway? There you go. Tom Hanks has a wife called Wilson? That's crazy. That was her maiden name or something? That's hilarious. That's probably one of my favorite facts that I've learned all month. Maybe all year. And that movie's been out for how many years? So many. I don't know why I got hooked on looking up how old things are today. Oh, Rita Wilson? I see. Wonder if every time she leaves the house he screams, Wilson! Yeah. That would be... I'm sure she got tired of that in the first week. Oh, man. DC parody of Marvel stuff is interesting? Yeah, yeah. I never can remember which way it goes, or maybe it's gone both ways, I don't know. I never know which characters are the original. But I see so many similarities in the different characters. I think the superhero that I dislike the most is probably Superman, just because he's too popular. And being one of the earlier superheroes, it was like they just gave him all the powers, you know? He's too strong, too fast. I know he's died in some of the comics and stuff, but he always comes back to life. But that's with pretty much all the comic book heroes. If they get killed off, there's always a possibility they're going to come back to life, one way or another. No, who buried these people? Get them out of here. I thought I had these set for colonists only. We're supposed to be eating these people, not burying them. Get them out. Ridiculous. Can't trust anybody. Suicide Squad was great. You love Margot Robbie? Yeah. I really enjoyed Suicide Squad. I know a lot of people were... Oh my god. A lot of people complained about it, but I thought it was pretty good. Margot Robbie and, who's that? Idris Elba or whatever his name is? He's got such a unique name. He was really good. Right, he was in... No, it was Will Smith, wasn't it? No, actually, I think it was both of them. Two different Suicide Squad movies. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Oh, they both did a good job on their parts, though. It does go both ways. Marvel is more cartoonish and DC holds a darker, more realistic vibe. True. They tried to go a little bit too edgy with some of their first movies, I think, and that ruined it for them. The Christian Bale Batman movies were great, though. I could see why you don't like Batman. Yeah, he's not actually a superhero. He's just a ninja. That's all. A rich ninja. So I don't consider him a superhero at all. He just hangs out with superheroes. Because he can afford to. He's just some guy, you know? What did we do just now? Oh, Devil Strand. That's right. I need to get some of that planted. Let's get some progress on the microelectronics. I don't really have much room for Devil Strand. We're barely producing enough food as it is. Like, I guess less of it is wasting away now that we have a real cooler. Maybe I could do Devil Strand around the edge here. Like this. Devil Strand. It says it's the furthest away from the base. They should prioritize the vegetables and stuff first, which will be ideal. Tabals! Batman should really seek a therapist. I agree. Yeah. He just let all of his childhood trauma, develop his entire life. A little hungover, but had a great weekend. That is good to hear. Why didn't I think to ask you how you were doing? I don't ask anybody how they're doing. If they want to tell me, they'll just tell me, you know? I don't know, I'm kind of rude, to be honest. I'm not very good at socializing with people. When it comes to, like, I don't know, social standards or whatever, I'm not very good at that kind of stuff. I'm not good about asking people, you know, how are you? And even if I do ask them, how are you, it's usually like a very simple answer anyways, so. I just gave up on it eventually. A Jaeger on the weekends? No, yeah, tequila. There you go. I've been sick on Jaeger too many times. I can't smell it without wanting to puke. I was that way with Jack Daniels for a long time too. It took me quite a while to finally get to where I could smell it again. I still don't like drinking it. Tequila and vodka are my two go-to drinks, as far as liquor is. And when it comes to beer, just whatever's cheap. Because it all tastes like wheat grass to me. Wheat water. Dirty barley water. There's some good beers, like Guinness is fantastic. There's some other porters and stouts that I really enjoy. But when it comes to just regular everyday, you know, oh, do you want to have a beer? It doesn't make any difference to me what it is. Now, I say every day, but I just mean, you know. I obviously don't drink beer every single day. Weirdly. No, come on. That's so weird. I really should put a door in here somewhere, so they could just walk through. Koth just gives the finger, and you give the finger back, and then we drink root beer floats. There you go. Simple. As all men should be. Simple and easy to get along with. I've always thought I was one of the simplest people in the whole world. I just need some food. That's all I need. I don't even care if I wear clothes. I just need to eat food occasionally. Not even that often either. Like once, twice a day. Simple. Oh my god, you've been partying all weekend around it. Since Thursday, you've seen 7 shows, went to a food festival, met Jerry from Superstore. Ate some great food, played Project Zomboid, got your picture taken with 5 of the most important women in Scotland, drank way too much. Oh my god. Spoke to so many people and sang at karaoke. Holy cow. That's crazy. The most socializing I've done all week was talk to my dad. And my mom, I think. I can't even remember if I talked to my mom. Pretty sure I did. Usual weekend stuff? Oh my god. That's crazy. That's a wildly crazy weekend for me. That's a weekend that it would take me like a week and a half to recover from. For all the social interaction. Oh man. I'd be useless for days after that. So tired, I can imagine, yeah. I can imagine. You've been squeezed in, taken Ben to the vets? Oh my gosh. Gotta take care of them. That's a dog, right? Puppers? I'm sure it is. But for some reason, for a split second, I thought, maybe it's a cat. I'm like 98% sure that Ben is a dog. What? And attended a wedding at the other side of the country. Holy cow. Oh, it is a cat. Okay. Oh, I wonder what... I must have known that then, because... That's why my brain tried to correct me, but... And I was like, no, surely it's a dog. I'm sure you've told me that before, though. I'm really just used to so many people having dogs instead of cats. I didn't really think about it. A wee ginger ninja. Oh, heck yeah. I love cats. I'm a big time cat person. I prefer them over dogs. Because they're more independent, in my opinion. Dogs are too clingy. Obviously, all animals have their own personalities, but in general, dogs are too clingy for me. Oh, that's why he's called Ben? Star Wars Day born baby. Star Wars name, yeah. That's cool. I like that. Old Ben. That always makes it easier, too, to keep up with pet birthdays. I don't do that kind of thing. I don't even keep up with my own birthday. But I know a lot of people do. Like, my mom can pretty much tell you every birthday of every member of our entire family. And even funeral service. Or death days. For pretty much everybody, too. She knows it all. I don't keep track of any of that kind of stuff. Which goes in line with what I was saying earlier about not being very good at social stuff. Ugh. Because if I forget somebody's birthday or something, or just don't bring it up on the day, if I see them or something, then some people get offended by that. To me, it's just another day. But maybe that's selfish. I don't know. How come Pago is the only one with a light in their room? I don't think anybody else has a light. I thought for sure there would be one in Pacer's room because that was a prison cell for the longest time. I don't think Pacer even has a light. No. That's crazy. He's still got a poor bed as well. I need to remake pretty much all the furniture. Improve the quality of them. These aren't too bad. Excellent is like my standard for housing. In the prison I don't care as much, but because they need low mood in order to be converted in the first place to the religion. Recruiting, they're supposed to have high mood. So it's not as good for recruiting if the room is terrible, but again, as long as this game has been out, you can't assign prisoners to specific beds. So the best I could do is, like, turn one of these into a prison cell, and then, like, deconstruct two of the beds, and so one person would have to be taken to the other cell. It's way more complicated than it needs to be. You should be able to just do it like every other colonist bed and say change owner, and turn it into a prisoner bed. I mean, if Tynan's gonna charge people 20 bucks a DLC, he might as well get some of these little quality of life things out of the way. If a colonist is capable of firefighting, they should be able to put themselves out when they're on fire. Because that's super simple. I was really glad when he added the self-tend, finally. That was way too long in the making, too. But there's a lot to this game. I've never made a game, so I don't know how time-consuming it is to program stuff like that. I don't think it's terrible, but and for the game being out for like 20 years. And I'm pretty sure he started developing it when he was in school. So obviously there's other stuff they've got to think about. And I'm pretty sure Tynan is still the only one who programs the game. I don't know if he's ever gotten a team or anything like that. I could be wrong. He might have a whole group of nerds programming stuff for him. I wish I was one. I really do need to go online and learn a bit about programming, though. That would probably be a better way to spend my time at night than watching reaction videos. But I love Firefly. I couldn't help it. Why does it say Pacer is idle if they're doing recreation? I guess because they didn't need any recreation? I don't know. Because she definitely wasn't idle there for a second. We actually have a lot of idle colonists, to be honest. I guess none of these guys are capable of growing things. Or that's where they're going right now. Who knows? Oh, did you not unbury the freaking enemies? Get them out of here. No strangers. Okay, and that one's already done. Haul them in. Yeah, now that we actually have food storage, we're able to put these meals in here. I'm feeling a lot more secure about our food situation. Much better. And 12 people watching right now, too. It's crazy. You posted some cat pictures in the Project Zomboid thread. Oh my god. I'm gonna go look. What kind of Pokemon is that? Never seen that one before in my life. It's crazy. Aww. That's a cute kitty. Aww. So cute and fluffy. That's right, Alex. That's right. He did not enjoy the vets? I believe you. I believe you. I don't think most animals like going to the vet. Kind of like how I feel about doctors. I don't much care for them. I appreciate what they do. I appreciate nurses more. But I got no time for the doctor. Oh my goodness. It's so crazy. This entire playthrough, we've only had one person die. I don't think we had anybody get kidnapped, and nobody was burned up. And Starry died for a stupid reason. Because he was in the trap hallway when, what was it, a warg tried to eat him? Or was it a panther? I can't remember. It just says he's dead. I don't think it'll tell me how or what. Ugh. Pods arrived. For what? Agera has contacted me. 10 days ago, I helped him in desperate circumstances. 13 Glitter World medicine and a Tech Prof sub-persona core. Oh my god. This is actually terrible. I was just talking about how easy things have been. The sub-persona core by itself has almost doubled our wealth. It's not good. The next time we get attacked, it's going to be ugly. Where can it go, though? I don't want to reserve an entire shelf just for that one item. It's been a long time since we got a dang trader around. I've not been able to sell any of our stuff. Maybe I could do like a dumping stockpile for bricks? I don't think they're buildings. I think they're manufactured. Raw resource? Yeah. Can't remember if Sally Hall's... Yeah. I don't think Alex does. Oh, he does. The hell? Why do you just drop those bricks in the infirmary? I wonder if that's an issue with one of the mods that I have or something. The smarter... Because, see, I just now told Lane to go haul this thing. And they immediately forgot what I told them to do and were going to bed. That's not okay. If I give someone a priority task, I expect they should probably do it. Oh, great. Oh, this is... the monument? Okay. Got the pods. Taoist, what are you even doing out here? You came all the way out here to get a chunk? There's stone chunks right here. Right next to the stonecutter table. Silly. That is kind of worrisome, though, because that means that we're almost out of granite around the map. There's a pretty good bunch of chunks down here, but if he's going that far for him, it's not worth it. Because it takes him forever to bring them back. They'll only be able to cut 2 or 3 chunks during the day. An entire day of working? For like 60 bricks? I guess that's not terrible. It's not good, though. Taoist just now got healed? Was he involved in that fight? Or was that just from the bruises from trying to escape the prison? Because I feel like that was a long time ago. I don't remember telling him to fight anybody. I do need to give him a weapon, though. He's not even got a melee weapon. A 100% uranium knife? Oh my god. Take that. Good quality as well. Uranium weapons do pretty good damage. If I remember correctly. 5.8. 16%. This is also a poor quality one. So even if his knife is better, gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, 11.1 and 34%. Like almost twice what the damage this other one is. Give me this other knife, god dang it. It refuses. No. No. Not all of the knives. Oh my god. We have 9 knives. It's crazy. Forget it. It's so fluffy you could dye it. I agree. Gotta love an adorable fluffy kitty. Carlson is pretty close to being converted, I think. I'm pretty sure he's down in single digits. Yeah. 5-2. Like 7 mushrooms planted? Come on, guys. I was thinking like half the colony was out here harvesting and planting stuff earlier. How come nobody is planting plants? Why? Why is it like this? I guess they got other priorities. He is the cutest? That's right. That's right. Nobody has the flu anymore. The flu doesn't exist. It's a hoax. Yeah, see? Like half of them are out here. Where the heck were they 2 seconds ago? I only changed one person's priority. Why aren't they planting Devil Strand? Oh, they may not be high enough level. We might only have like one grower who's a high enough level. Yeah, level 10. Nobody else is going to be that good. You got to be level 6 to even plant Heal Root. I think Devil Strand is like level 8 or something like that. What's it say? Contains 7 Devil Strands. That's right. Oh, Heal Root is skill 8. I thought it was only 6. Psychoid is 6. And Devil Strand is 10. So yeah, Sally is literally the only person who can plant the Devil Strand. That's what the problem is. And she's busy playing chess. I didn't think that these would deteriorate. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we could move outside. I don't think there is, though. What is this? We have a whole leg here? Didn't Taos need a leg? No, he's got a bad back. I know we had somebody with a leg off. Here. Yeah, he's got a peg leg. And like half of our dudes are old. They have terrible health issues. Tragic. Oh, I probably should have switched to water instead of having that second cup of coffee. It's making me gassy. I keep burping. Oh, yeah, she's doing it now. Where did I see it? Oh, there it is. Contains 34 devil strains. Good. They take so long to grow. Oh. And it's already summer. We probably won't get a crop in before the turn of the year. That crazy rhino. He's like the only rhinoceros that's ever been on the map the entire time, and he's been creeping around inside the base the entire time. It's not even tame. It's a wild rhino. I think maybe it used to be tame. I can't remember, though. Polis and Wuggers attack the rhino. I don't know who those people are. We must have eaten them already. Pago, though, is one of us now. So yeah, the rhino used to have been tame, but I guess we didn't have an animal handler that was either high enough level or had a high enough priority to keep up on it. We could try to tame it again, but it's just dangerous. I don't want to get Taoist killed after we just got him. Because he would be our best bet for taming animals. He's got a skill of like 16 in animal handling. Oh. Crazy. Yeah. It's very good. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to write out my stream schedule just so that I can keep up with it. I was trying to remember for the longest time, what the heck did I play on Monday evenings? And it was V Rising for a while, but I don't know. I kind of got away from that game because it really is a multiplayer game. You should play it with multiple people. Trying to do it all on my own was too much. It's a fun game. I enjoyed the heck out of it, but it's got a bit samey after a while, you know? And I already got through the 2 acts before the official release. I'm glad that there were some new bosses, though, and new content. Heck, there was a completely new area of the map to explore. Super cool. Was I waiting for actual hospital beds to operate on Pago? I can't remember. Because I think whenever we first made that prosthetic leg, we only had just the rooms. I don't think I even had the medical place built yet. And it's not even officially a medical place right now. It's still just regular wooden beds and in a dirt floor room. It's terrible. I could at least put some wood down, but I was kind of waiting until we got the sterile tiles, but that might take too long. And I guess really any floor is better than none. I might be wrong about that. We'll put it in there, though. Pago, get this gun when you wake up. I think Pago's the only shooter who doesn't have a gun, right? Yeah, Pacer doesn't hunt. Sally can't hunt. And I think everybody else has a gun. I don't get how it says that Tao's hunting skill is so high, because I'm pretty sure his fighting skill is like 4. I think he's got 4 melee and like 1 or 2 shooting. Yeah. So how is it getting 9 in hunting skill? And it says he has a passion for it too, but it's not. He's not passionate about it. It must mean the animals, but I guess it's averaging all 3 of them. I still feel like that's a high guess. It doesn't make sense to me. Because even combat is down. Yeah, skill level 3. So it must be trying to add in the animal handling also. Yeah, shooting and animals. Average of relevant skills 9. I see. It does literally say it right there. Such a great soundtrack. Oh, man. %. Am I actually going to get my phone plugged in before it dies? Find out next time. It didn't boop at me though. Yeah, it's not recognizing the charger until it dies. That's so annoying. I don't know if it's because of the new battery or the loose case or what. It's not the original charger either, so that could be a problem. It always works after it dies, and then it will normally charge all the way up. But for some reason it has to die first. It's about that time anyways. Like I said, I started late, so I run late. Normally I would have ended the stream 45 minutes ago. So I think we're about there anyway. I need to get some food in me. Maybe that'll help calm my stomach down. I thought that when I woke up, though. Had a few strawberries and some grapes and stuff. Just a light fruit snacks. Actual fruits, not fruit snacks. Good old berries. And it wasn't that bad until I started drinking my coffee. Oh. Coffee's one of my favorite things. Why has it gotta be ruined? Why'd they go all the way out there to get wood to put it in the shelves when there's textiles that need to be put away right here? Why? I don't understand. I think I might have screwed up some of the pawn behaviors with the mods that I put on. But I thought the smarter pawn thing was supposed to fix these problems, not cause them. I guess that's the way it always can go. Grab these nuts, got him. Oh my god. Oh my god, Alex. How dare you. Have a great day. Thank you, Ranu. Have a good night. A good sleep. Rest up from your busy dang weekend. You're busy as all heck weekend. Where are you going? Who's outside right now? Nobody's outside right now. Yeah. Chambers in there. Lane, Hannah. Everybody's inside right now. Sally's planting Devil Strand. Alex is sleeping. Bago's in there. Pacer is in there. What? Where are you going? You dirty rat. You were supposed to come right in here and die on the first try. That was your whole job. Can't even do that simple thing. I don't remember him ever pathing like that. And now he came inside and then went straight back out. Go in through the traps, you fool. It's the only way into the base. All the raiders are doing it. Maybe it sees that Sally's kind of close to the wall up there? I don't know. I am not sure why it took him so long to die. Yeah, 4% grown. It says 140% growth rate. It's just really slow. Why is that one 140? Oh, he's sitting in fertile soil right there. That's why. Yeah, rich soil. I guess I could have planted it over here too, but I don't think I'm going to worry that much about it. It's 102 degrees outside. It's like where I live IRL. It's terrible. think it's supposed to be like between 105 and 110 all week or something. Stupid. I'm already hot-blooded. I don't need it to be warm outside. Can you imagine being a child and joining a colony like this? All the people work with you and teach you as you grow older, and then on your 13th birthday, they throw you in prison because you're not the same religion as them? Isn't that crazy? It's what I've done. Old Beatrice has to get converted. By rights, this colony should never have lasted this long. I guess my original characters weren't too bad. Except Starry died. I think it was Starry, Chambers, and Velma were my original 3, right? Maybe Lane and Hannah were all here also, but I don't think so. Or maybe it was Starry and Chambers and Lane. Because I feel like either Lane or Hannah were in the original group. Unless Starry was my first social interactor. I bet he probably was. It's still so stupid how he died. So dumb. Never should have gone that way. Converted. Carlson is ready for recruitment. How old is he? 76? Oh my god. Incapable of violence. Incapable of art, animals, plants. Not very good at mining or cooking. He's a decent doctor, though. That's like the only thing that he's got going for him. He's okay at construction, but we don't have any building projects coming up. So the medicine is like the only reason that I even should have grabbed this guy. All of our colonists they kind of suck. Not gonna lie. Except for like these first 4. I think Hannah's even pretty old. 57. Yeah, 20s, 20s, 20s. 50, 57. Alex is 45. 72. And they're the ones with the double cataracts, hearing loss in both ears, and frail. Lauren can't do anything. Lost his ear and his leg. Artery blockage minor. 27%. So you could see the percentages there that they're using. Pacer isn't too bad, 15. And then Beatrice is 13. We'll have her in the colony soon. But I think, isn't, oh no, Sally is the one that's incapable of violence. Pacer just sucks at it. I need to get some training dummies and really, go to town. Because, I mean, if we have idle colonists, I probably ought to just go ahead and do that right now. Does that count as recreation? Is it furniture? I think it is. Did I take that mod off? structure. No. Huh. Maybe it had to turn itself off because it was out of date or something. Oh, there it is. Combat dummy. What even is this? Miscellaneous? Yeah. Okay. Terribly dangerous, but that's alright. And then we'll want to make a BB gun. I'm not sure that we know how to do that yet. Yeah, there it is. BB gun. And, training knife? Is that in here? It might be on the regular smithing bench, which we don't have built yet. We have to know how to make it, though, because, yeah. You have to have smithing before you have mechanics, machining. Oh man, yeah. I think it's about time for me to call it here and get some food. I'm hungry. Oh, what the heck are you doing? Oh, what have I done? Yeah. I'm clearly too tired to keep playing. Or I'm just dumb. Pick one. I wonder if that's even close enough for him to recognize that the training dummies are meant to be used with it. Heat stroke. The hell? Oh yeah, he's not got a cooler in that little complex. They don't have one here either. I didn't think about it getting too hot. It was so cold for so long. I probably didn't run cable this far. Oh, I did. There's a heater right there. Ugh. Now I can plug my phone in. It's finally dead. Okay. Man. Yeah, I think that may be where we leave it for today. Cosmic Ray hopped into the server. Good. Good. Little Debbie. Okay. Alex Dunson. Taoist, my mods. Thank you guys all for being here. Appreciate it. Dread Raider Iranu. Iranu. Bad said. No, Tamal's my mod. Thank you for being here also. Appreciate it very much. Fireworks One Party. It was good having you. I think that was everybody who was chatting. We had a pretty big turnout today, actually. We've got 11 likes, 58 views already, and I haven't even ended the stream yet. Crazy. We had 12 people watching at one time. Earlier. Oh, Cyber Zombie! Thank you for, re-upping your membership. For 17 months. That's crazy. That's crazy. I was about to say and Gremlin, but that was from the stream that didn't actually work. I've still got chat messages from that for some reason. It's really odd. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. If you want to catch another one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel by becoming a member or through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. Thank you so much for all the time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.